Now, there are some things that happen in this world that you simply cannot quite believe. One of those things happened yesterday, just after I left the show and went home. I discovered that there's a problem in Disneyland, in Anaheim, California, to be precise. Snow White, apparently, should not be being kissed by the prince, who revives her after she's been put into a deep sleep and possibly killed by her wicked stepmother, who's a witch. Now, let me just run you through the story. You remember the story. Snow White is born to the queen. She's a daughter whose skin is as white as snow. But unfortunately for her, her mother dies. Her father remarries a woman who it turns out is an evil stepmother-style woman, and who in fact also practices witchcraft. She looks into a magic mirror every single morning to say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And it tells her that it's Snow White. She doesn't like that. To cut a long story short, she eventually puts Snow White to sleep, right? Snow White is in a glass coffin. Remember, this is a Grimm tale, and that's with the capital G because it's been written by the brothers Grimm. Believe it or not, the wokeists in California have said that a Disney ride, which is about Snow White, should not finish at the end with the prince giving a kiss on the cheek to Snow White to revive her, to bring her back to life. They say it is a kiss that is made without consent. They say it is a kiss that she does not know about because she's sleeping. Therefore, it is in some way tantamount to some kind of sexual assault. Are these people serious? Are these people actually expecting anyone to take them seriously? This is a fairy tale. The clue is in the word fairy tale. It's not real. In fact, worse than that, they are taking the side of the wicked witch. They are actually saying that if the prince doesn't kiss Snow White, which is what they think should happen, she will stay asleep, effectively dead, for the rest of time. So what they're against now is bringing Snow White back to life. Whatever you do, for heaven's sake, don't tell them about the 7 dwarfs. Can you imagine? Unbelievable. Get a life, wokeists.
A revamped version of Disneyland's famed Snow White ride is drawing a backlash for portraying the true love's kiss scene, which critics say undermines lessons about consent by portraying the prince kissing Snow White while she's asleep. I don't need to repeat the line, okay? You might think, did I hear that correct? Yes, you did. The theme park in California, of course it's in California, reopened on Friday after shutting down for more than a year, of course, after the pandemic. It featured a significant overhaul of the classic Snow White ride. The ride now culminates in the true love's kiss scene, in which the prince, believing Snow White to be dead, kisses her, breaking the queen's curse that had put her into a deep trance. So they've changed this around because they didn't want anybody, any kids to start thinking that it's okay to go around kissing cartoon princesses while they're asleep. It's an easy mistake to make, of course, because you can stumble on these situations any day of the week, naturally. This is a culmination, of course, a culmination of a rather skewed, strange, unfathomable, dangerous new way of life. If you like, the 21st century Silicon Valley template, the wokerati out there in full force, representing absolutely nobody other than their own strange, discombobulated, liberalised minds. I have no idea where the thinking comes from. I don't imagine for one second anyone, any real person, went to the Disney ride or read the book or saw the film and started whipping out their quills to write to the empire of saying, this is all wrong. You can't be showing this in this day and age. Do they not know what Disney is all about? Have they not seen Jungle? It's got flipping talking monkeys in it, for goodness sake. That's not real either, the last time I looked. The bed in Bedknobs and Broomsticks flies through the air. I so wanted that to be my bed as a kid. That's not real either. Herbie doesn't really speak. It's just a Volkswagen and some special effects. But now, California, it's not just the Americans either, because you have all the other strange, interested parties who get very animated and start wetting the bed about this kind of thing. First, they came for our language. They want the pronouns to change. Then they came for our universities. Then they come for our history. And now they've come for our Disney characters. just in case the little bairns get the wrong idea about kissing princesses while they're having a nap. It is utter cobblers, high-octane nonsense. So pay no attention to this. Read your children the Disney story. Show them the Disney film. And if you do take them on that ride, explain what should have happened rather than the absolute nonsense and the cacophony of absolute anti-intellectual claptrap that is coming out of whoever's mind it is over there. And I would imagine under pressure over there at the mighty Hollywood empire that is Disney, and probably endorsed by many other film companies as well. It was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. Get in the bin.